All right, Libra, looking into the person that you are dealing with and or thinking about, the first two cards here we have are the Five of Pentacles, Earth energy, followed by the Nine of Cups, water. With this being their energy towards the relationship and towards this connection with you, it really does seem like this is someone who is very physically attracted to you. They desire you physically, but yet they're not fully there. Like, they're not fully committed. They're not fully present. And it just seems like you two are really kind of not on the same page. They're not 100% in it, but also they're not 100% out of it at the same time. So it's a little bit contradictory here with their energy coming into the connection. Your energy is the Hermit, which is Virgo energy, the Four of Pentacles, Earth, and then Temperance, which is fire. So you're a little bit holding back yourself. You are feeling like the situation is a bit one-sided, and you've really just kind of gone within to find clarity and to figure out what's best for you moving forward. The overall energy of the connection is the Four of Swords. So I feel like you're both in a state of just taking space and a state of almost releasing the connection, not talking to each other, not really being in communication, and being quite separate, or at least not on the same page like you might have been in the past. It really does seem like you're a lot more withdrawn, Libra, than this other person, with their energy coming out as the Nine of Cups. So it's kind of like light and dark energy. Let's look at your oracle cards. Yeah, flirt, spiritual connection, warning, retreat. So it's almost like this person comes in, tells you what you want to hear, makes you feel good for the moment, and then walks out immediately after, or kind of like changes face. Like, they're just not the same person consistently when you interact with them. And I do feel like, because the overall energy here is the Four of Swords, that you're probably in the state of like release, in the state of trying to truly free yourself from the situation, holding back because you're not getting the balance that you need from this person. And I think you're trying to figure out what to do moving forward with this person because of their kind of back and forth energy. But let's dive a little bit deeper. How does this person feel towards you? The Moon, the Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. We have Pisces energy. And then air energy coming through here as well. This person is hiding something from you. They feel like they don't want to be honest with you. They feel as though they don't fully want to let you in. It's almost like they're torn between you and someone else. They haven't fully made a decision about you, so their feelings are still up in the air, but there is a lot under the surface here that they haven't told you. And this person isn't being 100% honest with you. Honestly, I don't think this person respects you. Like, I feel like they desire you. You know what I mean? Like, they feel like, okay, you're a good time, you're fun, and maybe they feel like you'll always be there, but they don't necessarily feel the need to commit to you, to be completely honest with you, to be open with you, to let you completely in. This person is not doing that, which makes me feel like, okay, they don't want to commit to you. They don't feel like they want to commit to you. They don't feel like they want to respect you. And with the Two of Swords coming out after the Seven of Swords, it's like there might be someone else here that you're unaware of in the situation, or you could be fully aware of this person and they're still trying to choose between you and someone else. How do you feel towards them? The Magician in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. The Magician in reverse, you feel like this person is just all about themselves, and you feel like it's not worth your time. Like, there's not going to be anything happy that you'll manifest here. And I feel like at a certain point, you did really want to be with this person with the Ten of Pentacles, right? You did want to be with this person. You did want a future with this person. But the Emperor coming out, Aries energy, you're kind of being really strict with yourself. You're being very, head over heart. This is the situation. This is how it is. I know what I'm going to get out of this, and I know what I'm not going to get out of this. So there's no point in trying to manifest something, because I'm not necessarily going to find that fulfillment and that happiness in this situation with this person. So I feel like you truly, as much as you did at one point want to manifest that happily ever after, want to pour into the situation, you're taking a step back. You're getting back on your throne and being realistic, making a plan moving forward on what to do with the emotions, with that hope that maybe you still have for this relationship, but yet knowing that, holding back, knowing that, going within, balancing out yourself, getting back in touch with yourself, putting back on your crown, sitting back on your throne is what's best for you. What does this person want? We have the Ace of Cups, the Devil. So we have water energy coming through again, the Devil, which is Capricorn, and the Knight of Wands. Contradictory energy. Ace of Cups is like a new beginning. It's kind of like pouring out your emotions, being honest. The Devil card is wanting you, wanting you tied to them, wanting you to submit to them, almost desiring you physically, being kind of obsessed with you in that way of like, ooh, I really do want this person, but not in the healthiest way, not in a healthy way. So I do feel like this person is a little bit back and forth as to what they want. I do know that at the end of the day, this feels like somebody who loves to come in and flirt, who loves to go out and flirt, come back in when they want to, leave when they want to, and always kind of have you there. And so they come in with that like, oh no, you mean the world to me. I am so in love with you. Let me tell you how I feel, when we all know that they're not telling the full truth. And then it kind of turns, physical really fast, or it turns toxic really fast. And then they get what they want from you, and then they kind of ride back off. Instead of turning what you have into deeper love, they kind of are leaving it in like this on and off, again, passionate romance that's not necessarily the healthiest. I do feel like this person, and I just heard the story, but for some of you, this person keeps you around, and they're only doing that because they're unsure if their first choice is going to pan out. And they're kind of stringing you along, or hoping that you'll stick around in case that first choice doesn't pan out, and they can kind of fall back on you and have you there as their safety net, which is interesting. I mean, the cards definitely say, that they are hiding something from you, that there probably is a third party here that you're either fully aware of or not aware of. And for some of you, this person is actually in a long-term relationship with someone else, or married. What do you want? We have the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse, and then the Chariot. You want to know what's going on. You want to know the truth. At the end of the day, you want to know the truth. You want these swords in your heart that this person has caused you. You want those swords to fall, and you want to channel your willpower and determination back into yourself. You kind of want to just get back to that power that you once had, that you kind of might have given away to this person. But you definitely want to know what's going on. What's truly happening with this person. How do they truly feel? What's actually going on behind the surface? Are they with someone? Are they not with someone? Why are they here one day and gone the next? And you really just don't want to be in this pain anymore. You don't want to feel that anymore. Understandably so. What are their future actions towards you? They're going to come back in. They're going to come back in. So if you're not with this person right now, like they're quite distant, or they're in that phase of like they've left, trust me, they're going to come back in. This is an on again, off again thing. Like I said, they kind of keep you around in case, nothing else is going on in their life. They know that they have you. something else falls through, they know that they have you. And they are going to come back in. Their future actions towards you is coming back in. Now, the Ace of Pentacles isn't necessarily them presenting you with something that they can promise, that they can follow through on. The Ace of Pentacles is like almost the beginning of something. Like, hey, this is the potential. And I feel like they might come in and try to offer you something that they might not be able to deliver on. You know, like, yeah, they come back in and they'll try to work things out with you, try to be a team. But I feel like this person is probably going to take more than they're going to give. The Six of Pentacles, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, it's kind of like you're giving and they're taking instead of the other way around. Although they might make it seem like they're trying to give you more, it's really not enough for you. I feel like it's not going to be enough for you, Libra. But I do see them coming back for sure. I mean, you have 3 Pentacles. So they are going to come back in like they kind of always have, is what I'm feeling. What are your future actions? King of Swords. So I see you protecting your heart. The Tower card, I see you letting this fall away. Like letting it die, letting it burn to the ground. Whatever this connection was, whatever it is. I don't see you fighting for it with the 5 of Swords. I don't. Your future actions, Libra, towards this person is you not necessarily allowing them back in. And you allowing this to fall away. Especially if this is someone who's just not fulfilling you. Who is just giving you more chaos than peace and giving you more headaches than love. You're like, it's just not worth it. Even if they did come in and they talked all that talk, like, you know, they really truly might not deliver. Because I do feel like this is somebody who comes in, tells you what you want to hear, makes you feel good, but doesn't necessarily follow through on what they say that they're going to do. What's stopping this connection from moving forward? So we have the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. So change. Someone in the situation refuses to make major changes. And someone in the situation is not being completely honest. And I feel like it's this other person. Because I feel like, Libra, you're being honest with yourself. You're saying, look, I'm not happy here. If I'm not happy here now, what makes me think I'm going to be happy later, you know? So let me walk away. Let me lick my wounds. Let me burn this to the ground. Let these swords fall out of my heart. I'm going to take my time. I'm not going to jump into anything else right away and move on. But there is no clarity here. That's what's stopping this from moving forward. There's no clarity. There's no change being made here in a major way. It's kind of like stagnant. And when there's no honest communication, and this person might come out one day and reveal it to you and say, hey, this is what was actually going on. Great. But will that be too late? There is no clarity right now. But like I said, they are going to come back. It's just a matter of time. And it's just a matter of like what they're coming back with. And will that be enough for you at that point? You know, most likely outcome. Most likely outcome is the 4 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So I see it being like this. The Ace of Wands is the spark of something new, right? So I see this person coming back in to spark something up. And I just see you being this 4 of Cups energy. And you see what they're trying to offer. And you're like, I'm good. I'm really good. I don't need it. I don't want what you have to offer because it's just a spark. Like, it's not everything that I actually deserve. And I don't see you really taking them up on their offer. I don't see you letting them back in, or at least trusting them if you do. And I don't see you getting overly excited, but I do see this kind of becoming a cycle, if it's not already a cycle, of them offering you something and you just being like, I'm good. If you do let them in, I feel like it's going to be a cycle of them coming in, getting what they want, and then walking right back out the door, only to do it all over again. Will you be together? Let's see. 10 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Will you be together again? Oh, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like for some of you, I mean, of course, so right off the bat, let me answer the question. No, because the Ten of Swords came out first. Will you be together again? I don't see it happening. I see an ending here. I see a definite ending here. For some of you, I feel like this person is married. I feel like this person is in a relationship with someone else, or maybe you're in a relationship with someone else. Take it how it resonates. But I don't see you getting back together, because I see them kind of staying with the person that they're already with. And even if they did come in and you're like, oh no, it's different now, this person might still be hiding that person in the background without actually telling you. I just don't trust this person. You have all these sneaky cards coming out. I don't see you getting back together. You have the Hermit, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords. You have like every card of distance, every card of sailing away, every card of taking space. So no, I don't see it. I see you either staying single, I see you getting yourself together, or you finding your happiness elsewhere. But I don't see it with this person. And I don't really think it's even worth it. Unless, like I said, that major change, that Wheel of Fortune energy comes through. That's the only way that this would work, is major change. What would stop you from being together? We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. So I feel like emotional immaturity, right? What would stop you from being together? The fact that I feel like this person is a lot more emotionally immature than you. And also, I feel like there are other people involved here, like a love triangle situation. You have the Three of Swords, which is a love triangle situation. You have the Three of Pentacles, and then you have the Three of Cups. That's what would stop this stop you two from being together. It's just the emotional immaturity levels that this person has. And I also feel like with the Page of Cups, I see new love coming in for you with the Page of Cups, Libra. I see new love coming in, and I feel like this is someone who is going to start off as a friend and then slowly become more than that. That would also stop you from being with this person, which is new love, which is exactly what I see for you. All right. The rest of this reading is going to be for those of you who are in no contact. All right. Why is this person not communicating with you? Why are they not speaking to you? All right. Look at this. So you have their energy towards you in the beginning of the read was the Five of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Pentacles coming out again. So this person just doesn't want to talk. Like, they personally don't want to talk. If they're not talking, it's because they don't want to talk, and because they are happier somewhere else. They're getting fulfillment somewhere else. They're in a committed relationship somewhere else. They're having fun somewhere else. They're finding stability somewhere else. They're in a long-term relationship. I think I said that already. Or they're married. These are definitely marriage cards here. And then just the fact that they don't want to talk right now. Why aren't you communicating with them? I feel like you're moving forward. And like I said, the Tower card came out for you earlier. It's coming out again here. You're making major changes moving forward. That's why you're not communicating with this person, and you're just allowing everything to fall away. It's really that simple. Will this person reach out to you? Of course, I already said they would, and the cards are coming out to clarify that. You have all of the Wand cards, right? Communication with the eight of Wands, fire energy here, Page of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So yes, this person is absolutely going to reach out to you. It might take a minute, but they will. They absolutely will. And what's interesting is, like, I feel like you're going to feel like, oh, it's taking a while. And then all of a sudden it's just going to come out of nowhere really fast. And then the communication is just going to keep coming, and they're going to try to embark on a new journey with you, embark on a new adventure with you. That's exactly what I see here. But I don't see it being tangible. You know what I mean? Because the Page of Wands, it's more passionate love than like deep nurturing love. Will you reach out to them? Okay. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I feel like you might think about this person a lot. It might take you a minute to release them from your system, from your heart. But ultimately, I see you channeling your manifestation elsewhere and walking away from this because you know it just doesn't serve you anymore. What will be the outcome of communication between the two of you? Look at that. We have the Ten of Swords coming out again with the Five of Wands. Chaos. The outcome would be chaos. Drama. Internal, like, chaos. You wouldn't feel at peace mentally and emotionally. And ultimately, the outcome would be an ending regardless. So even if you guys did start talking again, you're just avoiding the inevitable, which is releasing this so that new love can come in. And that new love might be a friend that's already in your life or a friend that's going to be coming into your life soon. But I do see it kind of being like a friend that's going to become more than that. So definitely, I would just advise with this person, if this resonated with you at all and you know who this person is, to just let them fall away, because so much beauty and love from this release would definitely make its way to you.